So this is part 2 of the Decades Challenge. So in this video, I thought I would just do a little bit of gameplay of my Decades Challenge. I'm not going to record every single time I play this because I think I play pretty fast usually, and yeah, I just kind of want to play the game and not have to worry about playing it really slowly so that the video isn't like terribly boring. So in this one, I thought I would just do just some normal gameplay. So Clara is taking out the trash. I'm just trying to see how old everybody is. So Edward just became a teenager. I think for this part of the challenge, you can decide whether you want your Sims, like teenagers, to go to high school or not. Like, it's optional. So he has chosen not to. He's going to be working in the garden, which he's doing right now, or just kind of daydreaming. I don't know what he's looking at. And then James, it's his birthday tomorrow. And since he has the genius trait, I think that he would prefer to go to school than to stay home. So he will be going to high school. Also, Dorothy is a child now. She's at school. And then this is little Edna. So I'm going to keep it at the 4 kids, I think. Charles is at work right now. He is a medical specialist. So I did a speed build. I haven't posted the video yet, but I did a speed build of this house right here. And this is the house that they're going to be moving into. Not yet, because they can't quite afford it yet. I'm not doing any money cheats with this game, or at least this Let's Play. So yeah, once they have enough money to move into that house, then they will be doing that. Right now, I think they only have like 50,000, and this one's 64. It's fully furnished and ready to go, but they can't afford it quite yet. But they probably will soon, because they make pretty good money. Charles makes, I think, almost $2,000 a day as a doctor, and then their garden has there's some money in here. Their onions are worth a lot. So right now he has 24 onions, and that's 291. So that's pretty good. So I'm just going to sell what he has in his inventory. I won't worry about those 2 strawberries. So the garden's looking pretty good. I don't think there's really anything for him to do. I will get him to go and play some chess for a bit. Clara, also not much for her to do. Edna's pretty happy too. Since their autonomy is off, because it was kind of driving me nuts that they were constantly just messing with things that I didn't want them to be doing. So yeah, they will just pretty much stand there until I tell them to do something. The house looks pretty good. There's really no housework to do or anything, which is really weird because usually I'm like overwhelmed with how much stuff there is to do. Let's refill the cat bowl. And I do like doing the laundry on here. I think it's really cute, but it takes so long for it to dry on that clothesline. So like sometimes it takes a full day. So Clara, I'm going to get her to make a birthday cake for James. His birthday's tomorrow, but she might not have time, so I'll get her to do that. Where is she at her? Whoa, she is mad. She just slammed that door. So she has 7 days until she becomes an adult, and then Charles is quite a bit older than her. He's going to be an elder in 7 days. Yeah, so also Claire, since she is the main focus right now, she's tense from cleaning. Her traits are bookworm, clumsy, and materialistic. So it is one of her goals to kind of move up in life, and she would be looking forward to moving into that new place. It's got kind of nicer furniture. It's just an upgrade for her. And then I think I'm just trying to see. Dorothy's only trait is glutton right now. So I do randomize their traits, but if it's a weird trait that doesn't really fit in with the time period, like I can't think of any right now, but some of them they don't fit, so I just don't do them. So now I'm going to, what do I want to do now? I'm going to put this cake in the fridge. That was my dog just collapsing on the ground. He's so hot. Okay, so It's 3:09. Oh, he needs a bath, so I'll get him to take a bath. And then I'm going to get Dorothy to play chess with Edward. So there's not really much for them to do. I'm not used to them, having so much free time. Usually there's so much to do. I will get her to read for a little bit, and then she can make some food a little bit later. So once Charles is out of the bathtub, that's going to take a while, it looks like. I'm going to get Edward, some stuff has popped up here, so he can go get these onions. And then, I don't know, everything looks good. Like, there's really not much for him to do, but I'm going to get him to go into the garden and do that. And then she can make their meal. Let's have chili. I do try to make them cook meals that are kind of historically accurate, so I think chili is maybe something they would have eaten back then. Edna's getting pretty bored. Oh look, the cat's scratching the furniture. This cat is like, has so many behavioral issues because we're always so busy doing other things. Wrecked the bathtub. Well, Edward can always work on that. It's never too late. And then, I always call him Charles, but his name is James. He can go play chess. She's got some mad knife skills. Yeah, she's really good at that. Whoa, over the shoulder. And then Edward, whoa. He is fixing that bathtub, which is usually what Charles does, but I mean, it's never too late to learn how to do those things. Yeah, they're both happy. Dorothy could use a bath. I always try to take care of their needs before they get too bad because inevitably they'll all have to use the bathroom at the exact same time, so I don't want that to happen. Okay, looks like the chili is ready. And we'll call to meal probably. Oh, never mind. She already grabbed one, so they can just come grab their own. And then Charles doesn't get home till 7, so he's got a while. Oh, Edna, I guess she can eat too. I don't know why I find Edna such a funny name. It's just not something you would name a baby in this day and age, but I mean, this is like the early 1900s, so it's completely realistic. Good, so they're all eating their chili. So when Clara's done that, I will get her to go to the washroom and clean up these dishes. Anything to do in the garden yet? Not really. They're doing pretty good. This litter box can be cleaned. I put it way back there because I don't think they would have had litter boxes back then, and I don't really want it in the house, so I don't have it in the house. And she needs a bath. Clara, clean up that plate. Edna will need a bath, just not yet. And Charles is home, and he made some pretty good money, so I just want to see how much money they have. So they got $15,000 in their household funds, and then their house when they sell it is $48,000. So we can just about move in to the new house, maybe even tomorrow, because yeah. What I am going to do before we move, though, is take these pictures and actually put them in the inventory because I don't want her to forget them. And she has a couple of toys in here. We don't really need them, so I'll sell those. Yeah, he can still pretty much do anything. Everybody's in a pretty good mood. I do wish the laundry would hurry up, but oh well. Let's read Edna to sleep. And I think tomorrow we will put them in their new house. Just selling everything that he has. Oh, my dog is driving me crazy. Everything he has, I'll just sell it. And they all have laundry. I don't know why they have so much laundry, but I guess Dorothy could do her homework. That might be a good idea. And then Charles, he needs some fun. So still nothing to do in the garden. I'm just going to go make him weed because that does need to be done. And then Charles can go and play some chess. Clara was reading Edna to sleep. I thought she was. I guess she's just standing there. Okay, good. Now she's reading her to sleep. Good. Okay. And, good, so she's doing her homework. He's still playing chess, but I will get him to do the same because he does want to go to high school, so his grades are kind of important. And now Charles is just playing chess by himself, but that's okay. And Edward is just weeding away. The plants look so much nicer with the new lighting. And I know this is old news, but I didn't even really know about it. Like, I've been hearing about how great the new lighting is, but I just thought, like, I don't know. I don't know what I thought. I thought it just automatically happened in the game. But I had to go into my settings and change it from low to high. And after that, it was life-changing. Like, everything looks so much better. And I'm mad that I didn't do it sooner. I just didn't know about it. Good, so he's doing that, and then we've got some carrots he can harvest. That laundry is still just dripping everywhere. It's not even close to being done. Dorothy's almost done her homework, but she's not even close to tired. We do have the jungle gym, or the monkey bars out here, so she can play on that. And then when he's done his homework, he can go to sleep. She can go to sleep. And I'm going to get Charles to, the toilet is broken. Of course, everything always breaks so much. I find that things break too much. It's just unrealistic. Like, I do feel like every day at least one thing breaks. And that's just not how it is in real life. I know you can upgrade things to make them unbreakable. And I've done that, but it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Oh, there's the book she read. Just throw that on the floor. Dorothy, let's just put her to bed so we can get this day over with, and we can move tomorrow. And then Charles, he does not work tomorrow, so it is a good day to be moving, I think. Hopefully they can afford it. I think they'll be okay. Once we harvest everything from the garden, we'll definitely have enough money. And, oh, the cat's an elder, thank God. That means it's that much closer to not being around anymore. I really don't like that cat. Of course, we're waking up in the middle of the night from monsters. That is a reoccurring thing. That is honestly probably one of the most annoying parts of this game. I hate the monsters under the bed. I know you can get the nightlight. That would scare them away, but I feel like in the early 1900s that just really wasn't a thing. So I don't play with it. And then I always wake them up super early because I feel like, I don't know, there's stuff to be done, and if they're not tired anymore, then why keep them sleeping? I will get her to 4 a.m. I mean, it's the farm life, so they can wake up that early if they want. Clara is going to make some food. Who else is up? Okay, nobody else is up yet, so that's fine. They probably will be pretty soon, though. And then it's going to be James's birthday, which is good. And Edna, she ages up in 2 days, so that's good. I'm going to get Edward up because he's going to pee the bed if he doesn't wake up. And then everybody can just come and grab some food. Edna can't get down the stairs, and I think that that's so silly, so I teleport her up and down the stairs. They had teleporting in 1901, right? I guess it's almost 1910. Okay, so grab some food. Everybody can grab some food. And then for James, we can just blow out the candles on his cake. I don't make a big deal of birthdays. They happen way too often for me to really even care. So, yeah, I'm not doing anything special for him. And since he's not the heir, I just kind of randomly pick a trait. Mean. Okay, we'll go with that. And, yeah, good enough. So there he is, and we will change his outfit as well, just not right now. And the sink is broken, so we'll get someone to take care of that. Harvest all of that. And then, I think after that we'll be able to maybe move into our new house. I really hope we have enough money. I think that we do. So I'm just going to sell everything as he picks it. $170 for those roses. Good, I think we should be good. Just seeing if there's anything around the house that I want to keep. I don't think so though. Yeah, I got all of the paintings and things like that. So I think that we're good to go. Okay, let's see if we've got the money for this. I think if it's not 64, it's 68,000, and in that case, we won't be able to afford it. So I'm hoping that we can. And it's a really long loading screen. I think this is the last house that they're going to live into. 65,000. But if they sell their furniture, they're still short $714. Okay, I think we can muster up that money somehow. Okay. There's got to be a way to make $700. We might have some more things growing in the garden, but I don't know. And I'll check their inventory as well to see if they've got anything, but I could always go into the house and just take out something, but that's a lot more loading screens, and I find that they're long enough as it is. Okay, so, I'm sorry, Edna, but it's $100. We're selling your toy. Oh, no, we'll keep our homework. Oh, he went to school and he's not meant to go to school. There we go. You don't get an education. You are a farm boy. Clara, seed packet. We probably won't use the seed packet. Okay. I'm just going to check their family inventory and see if we've got anything in there. If not, then it's probably just too soon for us to move. Clara can finally do the laundry now, so that's good. Let's unload and put away. Where is Edna? Okay, she could use some social, so we'll get him to play with her. Goodbye. You can't really say goodbye to someone that you live with. Good. So he's gonna play with her, throw her around. Good times. You're standing in the laundry basket there, in the laundry tub. That's fine. I think we can. Okay, stop doing that and harvest. I think those are onions, and those are the money makers. The seeds we got from, I guess they were not seeds, but actual onions we got from Clara's father's garden. So they were like in really, really good condition. Okay, so we did all that. Still not quite enough money. The cat's being semi-normal, which is good. That's not a usual occurrence. And then we'll get Clara to do some laundry. Oh, there's already laundry in the tub. She's way behind. Hang on, clothesline. And someone's got to do these dishes. I don't know who, but someone. Good, okay. So, I think that what I'll do is stop this part right here, and I'm going to go into the new house, take out something that's like $500, and then they will be able to move in there. Okay, so here we are at their new house. I got them all moved in. So this is the build that I did. I will be posting the speed build on it. It's not very interesting, but it's definitely an upgrade for them because, yeah, they came from a little farmhouse. So this is the house. This is the main floor. The kitchen's really not very exciting. I find that kitchens in the early 1900s are kind of hard to do. Now this is the upstairs. So Edward has his own room, this back room here. James has this room here, and then Edna and Dorothy will share this room. So this is their new house, and then this is their backyard. I did bring along some of their best plants so that they can garden a little bit. So they had some things that were like superb and magnificent condition. So yeah, I did keep those ones, and we will keep gardening those just for a little extra income. But their gardening isn't really a main source of income anymore because they pretty much made it into the house that they wanted to make it into. And I don't think they'll move again. I mean, they could if Charles, makes enough money being a doctor. Then yeah, they could probably upgrade. I'm not sure if they will though, because by the time Dorothy is a young adult, she will be ready to move out and start on her own. So yeah, in the next part, we will start some gameplay in this house. Well, actually, I will be playing off camera a little bit just to speed things up to another exciting part. But in the next part, we will be playing in this house. So thank you so much for watching.